When thinking back to preschool, we all had happy memories of playing, meeting new friends, and learning new things. But today, there is controversy over whether or not preschool has an effect on children.
There are many different words for the term preschool, but in general, it is a program for children ages 3 to 5 years that have not yet entered kindergarten. The first preschool program to be established was Head Start in 1965. This came to be because President Lyndon B. Johnson declared war on poverty. Head Start was to help educate the less fortunate preschool-aged children. There is a large background of the Head Start program. It started as a summer program for disadvantaged children and expanded into a year-round program. Preschool and Head Start have differences. They both are for young ages, yet they focus on different aspects. Preschool focuses on school readiness and education. Students attend preschool for only a half day. Head Start, on the other hand, focuses more on child development. Preschool has many effects on students and their education. Preschool provides an educational environment. This allows the students to acquire academic skills that they will use for the rest of their lives. Preschool is there to address children's physical well-being, motor, social, emotional, and language development, approaches toward learning, cognition, and general knowledge. Research has proven that there are positive effects to attending preschool.
In preschool, students learn differently depending on which school they attend. In New Jersey, they learn readiness for kindergarten, build vocabulary, and build their listening and social skills. They do this by having a mixture of teacher-directed time, self-directed time, and playtime. This way, they take what they have learned and apply it to life. This takes what we have learned in this course about direct and indirect instruction and shows that both are needed for good education.
There are many studies done on the effect of preschool programs on students. One of these studies shows that children who were attending preschool programs have a higher rate of language ability, less need for special education, improved nutrition, etc. These rates don't just affect the student's education, but also the student's way of life. Research has also proven that children who attend a preschool program are twice as likely to attend a four-year college and get a job.
Today, there is a large amount of research that proves that there are substantial benefits to children who attend preschool, lower and higher income families alike. That should make us wonder why every child is not attending preschool. According to Mel Schwick, evidence grows that starting preschool at age 3 or 4 can produce benefits decades later.
Though we don't think of preschool as something that can affect us much later in life, the statistics prove that wrong. According to Melschwick and Salmons, as cited in Melschwick's article, Preschool Matters, a study shows that the effects of preschool are long-term. Preschool is associated with increased qualifications, employment, and earnings up to age 33. With odds like that, why wouldn't you send your child to preschool? Today, there is a push for kids to attend preschool by our President Barack Obama. He is proposing a reform to preschool education in America, and his initiative is called Preschool for All. The President wants to increase the quality and quantity of our preschools in America. Speaking of the President, he and his staff hold a very important role in the education of youth today. The government would provide $75 billion over 10 years to increase the quality and quantity of preschools in America. For schools to get this money to improve their programs, they would have to implement the program but also adopt quality benchmarks including teacher qualifications, a plan for assessment, and early learning standards. Some other parties wonder if high-quality preschool has lasting benefits, and in Barnett's 2013 article, Getting the Facts Right on the Pre-K and President's Pre-K Proposal, he tells us that the researchers found that although there was some decline in the effects after children entered preschool, on average, effects did not disappear and remained substantial throughout the school years.
There are two benefits of lower socioeconomic students attending preschool with middle and higher socioeconomic students. According to Barnett, disadvantaged children benefit from attending preschool programs with more advantaged children. Researchers found larger gains for disadvantaged children when programs contained more children from middle-income families. Second, there are substantial spillover benefits to learning in kindergarten through grade 3 when children have more classmates who have attended pre-K, indicating that estimates of individual effects of program participation substantially underestimate the impacts of universal pre-K on achievement.
These same parties also wonder if high-quality preschool benefits most children or only disadvantaged children. In Barnett's 2013 article, he states that a particularly creative recent U.S. study uses twins to identify environmental effects on achievement. This twin study finds positive impacts from attending preschool at age 4 across most of the socioeconomic spectrum, with effects declining gradually as socioeconomic status increases.
In the classroom, the child-to-teacher ratio makes it difficult for the education to be effective. Kids are about 3 to 5 years old and need a lot of attention that they cannot get in many of the Chicago areas. The class size should be limited to about 20 students, and teachers should only have 10 children at a time. Having more teachers in the classroom will be more helpful. According to an article from Barnett and Freed, having smaller classes and fewer children per teacher, children have the greater opportunities for interaction with adults and can receive more individualized attention, both of which are essential to their academic and social development. If parents have the money and opportunity to take their children to preschool, they will. According to Barnett and Freed, research on the educational quality and effectiveness of preschool programs indicates that few of the preschool programs children attend are of high quality. Finding effective early childhood education can be very difficult to find, especially at a price that most families can afford. Parents want their children to be at a school where they know that the time their children are spending there will be effective in the end. According to Barnett and Freed, from 35 to 45% of American children are poorly prepared to succeed in school at kindergarten entry. This can be due to the changing curriculums that are being shifted down. From my memories of preschool, we were able to play and learn at the same time. Play is seen as very important in these years of a child's life. Now playing is being taken out of early childhood education due to all the changing curriculums. According to Nicole Powell, children now spend far more time being instructed and tested in literacy and math than they do learning through play and exploration, exercising their bodies, and using their imaginations. It is very difficult to see children try to live up to these new academic standards that are developmentally inappropriate. All the pressure these children go through because of these academic standards can cause stress, and the motivated play we have to help children deal with this stress has now been taken away. Eliminating the play has overbrought a lot of concern that there will be harm to children's physical and mental well-being. Although preschool may be seen as having a lot of cons, there are pros to the education program as well. The United States faces serious problems that effective early education can help alleviate, most notably high rates of school failure, dropout crime, and delinquency, as well as far too many youth who are not well prepared for the workforce. There was research done to see if the program of preschool even benefits children cognitively, but it can. It can help students on standardized tests, which is seen a lot more in schooling. According to Barnett and Freed, the average effect of the program studied on cognitive development is substantial, large enough to move a child from the 30th to the 50th percentile on standardized tests at kindergarten entry. This program is helpful for students to be prepared academically, but research has found that as students move through levels of school, the effect can decline and the program has more of an immediate effect than a long-term. As for long-term effect on students due to preschool, research shows that there is a positive gain in achievement and can help solve behavior problems. A look at long-term findings reveals that gains in achievement and decreases in behavior problems, grade repetition, and special education are followed by other important outcomes throughout adulthood, such as increased high school graduation rates, increased earnings, decreased crime and delinquency, and better mental health. Since preschool is a very debatable topic, they are wanting to make the school more effective so it's more worth it. One of the ways they are improving it is through improving the qualifications of the teachers. Training teachers in classroom management to make a difference in the children's experiences in preschool. There are interventions done that have teachers training classroom-level consultation, stress management, and individualized child-centered consultation to help improve on classroom management. Doing this can improve teachers' ability to effectively support children's behavior and emotional development and can promote a positive climate for learning. There will be less problematic behaviors where children act out more and cause children to focus on and engage more in the classroom. The quality of the program is very important and is a reason to get people to attend preschool more. According to Yoshikawa, evaluation evidence on the Tulsa and Boston pre-kindergarten programs show the high-quality public pre-K programs can be implemented across entire diverse cities and produce substantial positive effects on multiple domains of children's development. Assuring the high-quality education will be given to all is important, and they want to find the right program standards, attention to teacher qualifications, compensation, additional ongoing on-site quality, and quality monitoring for the future of preschool. After learning about the effects that preschool has on children, we all stick to our belief that children should attend preschool.